Hey all, John aka Whisky and Sound, and I'm back with another episode of Boilermaker Mondays. I've got a awesome lineup here tonight, and the reason why I'm saying it's an awesome lineup is because I've got an idea as to what way I'm going to swing with this particular beer already. And if it works out the way that I think it's going to, it is going to be big and bold and just jam-packed with flavours. So with regards to Urbay Alley Brewery's little package that I've received, the next beer that I'm going to be trying is Slam Dunkel. That is a Dunkel Weizenbock. For those, which I hope I've pronounced it right, it could be Dunkel Weizenbock. But long story short, it is dark wheat beer, and it refers to a stronger wheat beer. I think Bock is a lager, or referred to as a lager, or runs under the lager family. It's generally a higher ABV, so it's on the stronger side of things. This sits at about 7.2%. Now, reading the reading what the can says has already given me a pancake parlor image for this beer. So the first thing that I'm thinking is, right, I'm going to intensify the living daylights out of this beer with the whiskey that I have in mind, which I'll get back to in a second. So it mentions, imagine waking up to a fine stack of freshly cooked pancakes, sliced bananas, and drizzled with maple syrup. If that feeling and flavour could be isolated, fermented, and canned, the result would be the beer you now behold. So that screams to me Jamaican banana at pancake parlor, and I love making that for breakfast for myself. So the first thing that comes to mind is this canister right here. Now, for those of you that don't know this canister, allow me to show you. Hobart Whisky's 2019 Winter Feast release. So this was a 150 bottling, 150 bottle? Yeah, 150 bottling release, which you could pick up at Dark Mofo. And this was almost controversial because of the nature of the cask finish on this. It was basically a maple rum maple. So it was that's it. Yeah, just had to rejig my memory. 3 years maturated in a small 40-litre American oak ex-bourbon cask before it was then transferred to finish in a cask that previously held Guatemala rum, and more recent cask matured maple syrup. So maple syrup, rum, so it's already going to have fruits running through it, tropical fruits in particular. The maple syrup is already going to be there, and this is quite a sweet whiskey. And at the ABV that it holds itself at as well, which was 58.6%, it's liquid pancake parlor breakfast. That make no mistake about that. I'm not cracking that particular bottle. That's bottle number 3, and that I usually collect a bottle of each of the Hobart releases for all those that know me. I've managed to snag every one of their bottles since their initial release. So back in 2018. So I still have a small portion of it left, and I've been looking for an excuse to have this dram, and I'm going to have it today. So without any further ado, I'm going to start pouring because I'm thirsty and I would love some liquid pancakes. All right. And dark wheat beer. Oh yeah, that is a dark wheat beer. That is a gorgeous colour. And I'm a fan of my dark beers. A fan of my wheat beers as of recent. Like I've been playing around with Hefeweizen, and yeah, it's good stuff. I don't mind it at all. So it's a good change. I will say that it's a good change. All right, I'll nose the beer first to start off with. Yeah, that is. Yeah, okay, I'll get where they've gotten the maple syrup influence from, that's for sure. Wow, that is such an interesting nose on it. You know what? They've pretty much nailed it as far as the nose goes with like those the banana crisps, the dried out banana chips that you can have. I get that on the nose with the maple syrup. Definitely get that. Some chocolate runs through it as well. Almost got like a sour note as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I'm not going to waste any time on it. I'm definitely going to have me a sip. So, oh yeah. Okay. Mmm. All right. All right. Where their pancake theory comes in. So I am going to actually. Do I use this glass? Yeah, actually I will. I will use this glass. I like using this glass. Right. And that was a sad sample bottle kill, which you will be missed, but not forgotten. Right. Still as sweet as I remember this thing. It is an absolute sweet beast. Right. So this definitely has those tropical fruit notes. There's loads of coconut in there. I do get like a hint of pineapple, but more mango, some passion fruit, the passion fruit skins, not so much actual passion fruit in itself. This also contains like a light espresso note to it as well, cinnamon spice. It's got those lovely. It contain like on the nose. This particular whiskey, it holds a signature. Considering the amount of influence that this spirit may have had in such a smaller cask, it still maintains the signature Hobart, like the backbone, the key notes, what makes Hobart whiskey, Hobart whiskey. So definitely don't lose that light fruity notes and even florally notes as well come through as well. Still holds that level of that malt as well. Okay, all right. I've nosed this bad boy enough. I am now going to have a sip and then go straight to. So I'm going to go from a whiskey wash to a beer rinse. Is that anyone pulling up in the driveway? No, it isn't. I thought I was getting another delivery. I was going to say they were getting a bit late, but hey, whiskey deliveries are welcome anytime. All right, so whiskey wash, beer rinse. Let's see how that goes. Hmm. And there's that maple. Oh, that maple syrup. What a beast. Ooh, okay. That actually worked really nice. That worked very nice. Really, really nice. Actually, that is Yum. So that says to me that automatically a rum cask would definitely work well with this beer. Yeah, definitely. So Guatemala rum, so that'll be Diplomatico. That'll be the cask, or the original rum cask would have been Diplomatico, and then yeah, infused with maple syrup. So that is chewy, beautiful, very nice. So I'm gonna try go the beer wash, whiskey, rinse, and then see if that betters or not. But I actually, you know what, this the the beer does have like a bit of a almost like a light sour note on it. That's probably something that I just pick up on. I don't know if that's just got something to do with the strength in this particular beer or not, but either way, it's still a very enjoyable beer. There's yeah, make no mistake of it. I probably could have made a session on that beer, like I know guys do, and have heard that they do, but yeah, it's definitely one that makes a good Boilermaker beer. So on that note, I'm going to go back to doing the beer wash, and then we'll do a whiskey rinse and see how that one compares up against the initial round. Right, the joys of the mode coming back. Okay, and back to the whiskey. Yeah. The maple syrup out of this really complements this beer. Really complements this beer. And yeah, it just leaves like a real nice finish. Because it's like 58.6%, it holds a much longer finish. The beer wash, or the beer rinse, I should say, shortened the finish on it and had like a real nice, I mean, not to say that it restricted it in any way, but more flavor come out, like more of that maple syrup, more of that the tropical notes come out, and the dark wheat just worked as a complement, really did. So it made for a very live and lively, energetic, and yeah, a tropical pancake style, pancake parlor style Boilermaker. That's for sure. They were the words that I was looking for. Yeah, definitely got that Jamaican banana dish feel. So, which is exactly what I thought this pairing would do. So I'm glad I went down this path. And supporting local. Obviously, these guys made in Docklands, Hobart Whisky. I don't have to spell that one out for you. Tasmanian. So, but support local, especially in this time as well. So, yeah, all right. I'm keeping this one real short, real sweet. And yeah, yeah, I'll finish it there. Whilst I go back and enjoy this particular pairing to myself tonight, I will leave you all on that note. And there are still 2 more cans which I will be going through, which next week will be, if I can dig these up, what have we got? So we still have Flight Delay, which is a Bohemian style Pilsner, which I'll probably do that one next, and the Ruby Red Rye IPA, which Red Rye. Maybe I might do this one next. And I may even do it with another Hobart whiskey. And for those that saw me co-host the beer cask tastings. I think, you know what, whiskey I may even pair that back with. So maybe a particular smoked red red ale. Yeah, smoked red ale finish. So, which was my favourite of my favourite on the night. So, yeah, I might do that one actually. I might do the Ruby Ripper. So, all right, you can stay tuned for that one. And thank you all for tuning in for another episode. And feel free to like, share, subscribe, support. And I will catch you on the next round. Hopefully this one was enjoyable for you. And it was great to be able to share a classic Hobart whiskey dram with you as well. So it's definitely one that I love my Hobart whiskey. And yeah, everyone knows I fanboy them pretty hard. So any excuse of me doing that, I'll take any opportunity to do so. Anyway, on that note, have a good night, ladies and gents, and I'll catch you on the next episode.